All right, time to take some notes. Let's keep it quick tonight. IR verb conjugation is the topic. Essential question: which IR forms are different from ER forms? I'll give you a hint. There's only two. And of those two, you'll only need to use one of them. All right, let's review ER verb conjugation first. Yo form is an O. To form is es. Usted, el, ella form is e. Nosotros form is hemos. And ustedes, ellos, ellas form is en. Notice how it's just like AR verb conjugation, but you just switch the A out for an E. Oh, and of course, in Spain, if you ever go there, use es. IR verb conjugation, you'd think it'd use I's where we had E's or A's before, but that's not true. Actually, for the most part, it's just the same as ER verb conjugation. They're practically the same. For example, the yo form is O, the to form is es, the usted, el, ella form is e, and the ustedes, ellos, ellas form is en. All of those are basically, well, they are identical to ER verb conjugation, so you don't have to remember anything new. Isn't that nice? The one thing you do have to remember is the nosotros form, which is hemos instead of hemos. Slightly different there. And the vosotros form is also different, is instead of es, though that's not such a big deal because you're not using that unless you go to Spain, which lucky you if you do. So just remember, IR verb conjugation, it's the same as ER verb conjugation, except hemos is the nosotros form and is the vosotros form. Make sure you've got that IR verb conjugation chart down, and underneath it, I want you to put two sample sentences to demonstrate how IR verb conjugation works. Here they are. Dos ejemplos, two examples. Number one, nosotros escribimos una carta. We write a letter. Notice the hemos on the end of the nosotros form there. That's the one form that you have to remember that's different in IR verb conjugation. Everything else, just use the ER verb endings. And one more example. Ustedes escriben cuentos. Again, notice it's the same verb. It's an IR verb, but it uses the ER verb conjugation endings for the ustedes form, as well as all the other forms except for vosotros, which you don't have to use, and nosotros, which is the one you have to remember. So, you guys write stories. Ustedes escriben cuentos. Think you got it? Let's practice a few. Número uno, how would you say I write? Yo, you got it. Yo escribo. Número dos, to, let's see, compartir, IR verb, but the endings are the same for ER as ER verbs, so tú compartes. Okay, next one, nosotros. How do you say we write? Okay, this is the one you got to remember. IR verbs conjugation is a little bit different. Say hemos instead of hemos or amos, so nosotros escribimos. All right, how about ellas? Let's see. Oh, that one uses the same as ER verb conjugation. So ellas escriben. Next one, how about nosotros? Preferir is the verb to prefer. We've already seen that in a couple of different forms, like yo prefiero and tú prefieres. But nosotros form, just use an hemos, since it's an IR verb. Nosotros preferimos. How about él? Let's see, él, oh yeah. ER conjugation forms are the same as IR verb conjugations, except for the nosotros form. So, él comparte. And let's do one more. Ustedes. Let's see, ustedes. Oh yeah, comparten. That's how it works. I do want you to get out your utility words notes. We're going to just put a few extra words. Here they are. Más palabras útiles to add to your utility words notes. Pause, get those notes out, and add just a few words and phrases. Here they are. Yo prefiero, you should already have I prefer. But if you didn't get it down, add it to your utility words notes. I prefer, yo prefiero. You also have tú prefieres, the to form, you prefer. Good when talking about and ordering food and such. Tú prefieres, you prefer. All right. Add this verb, deber. It means to should. You'd use it anywhere in English you would use the word, where in English you would use the word should. So like, you should, tú debes. Tú debes comer las verduras. You should eat vegetables. Yo debo comer las frutas. I should eat fruits. Creer. To believe. Creer is to believe. And it can be used, as in English, it can be used for I believe this or I think this. So you could use it where you say, I think I will have, apple juice. Yo creo que voy a tener jugo de manzana. In fact, yo creo que means I believe that or I think that. Creo que, I think that, or I believe that. Yo creo que. So creo que sí, I think so. Or creo que no, I think not. If you're at a restaurant and the waiter asks, would you like some postre, some dessert? You could say, yo creo que no. I don't think so. Estoy de acuerdo. Literally, I am in accord. But it's saying I agree. And if you want to say I don't agree or I disagree, yo no estoy de acuerdo. A good phrase, just for conversation in general. Estoy de acuerdo. I agree. No estoy de acuerdo. I don't agree. Porque, this one you already have in your question words notes, but make sure you've got it. Do a review of this. Porque means why? Like this cat saying, porque. And to answer, porque. Just make sure you remember that. Porque means because. This one means why. Porque. This one means because. Porque. Algo. All right, this one, I had trouble coming up with a picture, but I finally found this. I was like, what is that? Well, I don't know. It is something. Algo, something. So if the waiter asks you, algo para beber, something to drink, then you'll know what they're asking. Muchos or muchas, you already know that. A lot. And todos, you know that one too. All or everything. All of them. Todos. Todas. And malo, mala, you know that one. Bad. It's comida mala, bad food. Here's one more for your utility words notes. Cada día, every day. It means each day, but each and every day, kind of like that. So cada día de la semana, each day of the week, or every day of the week. So if, for example, if you eat breakfast every day of the week, then you'd say yo como el desayuno cada día de la semana. Cada día. Each day, every day. Okay, that is all, clase. Get those notes down and be prepared to practice them. Gracias. Hasta luego.